For all of those concerned about my well-being, first off, thank you for the concern. I really appreciate it. Even though I may not express it in so many words, I do appreciate your concern, even if I do find it a bit unwarranted. I want you all to know that even though I did not go see a doctor, I did not go get some special test, I'm feeling better. My throat still is a little sore, but it's more like the soreness of waking up in the morning. It's not like the terrible soreness of the past few days. And other than that, I feel completely fine. So for all of your concerns, thank you very much, but I'm okay. I'm venturing out of my home for the first time since I've gotten sick. I'm not going very far, I'm just going to my car because I need to check if I have the title to my car inside of my car or if I kept it in the house, because I need the title because there's a chance I might be selling it. Now, if I'll actually sell it, I'm not sure yet. Emily wants me to sell it, but Emily has always wanted me to sell the car because she thinks it's dangerous for me to drive in. I think the car's perfectly fine, but I understand why selling it might be the best option. So I'm gonna go see if I can find the title. And then from there, well, we'll figure it out. Kind of weird going through all of this stuff that I had. I mean, here's a birthday that I got for my birthday card I got for my 21st birthday. There's a bunch of old receipts to like different things that I've done over the past years. It's kind of amazing the stuff that's just accumulated over the last 6 years I've owned this car. I mean, so many just life decisions, I guess. I don't want to be like dramatic or anything, but it is weird looking back at receipts to the wedding band that I got Emily, or looking at old birthday cards or receipts to all these different things. It's a weird experience. So I didn't find the title on the car, but I did find the receipt to the actual purchase of the car, the original purchase. I have the receipt for that. And I know I have the title somewhere. That just means that's somewhere in this apartment, which is not something I'm looking forward to looking for. So maybe I'll push that off to another day because that sounds really stressful. And I'm getting over this cold. I don't want to add that to this, but I do have all of this trash basically that I'm going to go through and make sure that I don't accidentally throw it away. But the title's probably in the house, which is, fun. I'm currently at Half Price Books, looking for books for my next feature film. It's called Freeman and Watts. It's about Walter Freeman and James Watts, who are the people who invented the orbital lobotomy, which was originally the lacotomy, but it was brought to America, and it's kind of insane. Now, I've already read some biographies on Freeman, but I haven't read any of his work, so I was hoping I could find something here. And there's Freud and stuff, which is a character in the film, but nothing on Freeman, so we'll keep looking. So, I am now waiting to go to the doctor, well, a med check, because even though I'm feeling a lot better, my throat doesn't hurt as much. My ear has been hurting the last couple of days, so it is probably an ear infection, which means I'd have to get an antibiotic, which you have to get from a doctor, so I'm going, which is fine, but it's fine. So apparently, at least according to the doctor, my tonsils are quite remarkable. Now you would think that's a good thing, right? Remarkable tonsils sounds like a good thing. Apparently he meant remarkable in a bad way. They look not good. So they're testing for strep right now, which is probably what it is. But if it's not, who knows? It's probably strep to get an antibiotic or whatever. But look, at least I get to the doctor. So that's something. So I don't have strep per se. The test came back negative, but the doctor did say that, again, my tonsils were quite remarkable, and he was surprised by how inflamed and all the white spots on them. He genuinely seemed excited, like he had never seen something that intense before. Emily often says that I am over dramatic when it comes to my sickness, but it seems, if anything, I was pretty under dramatic about this. Apparently, he'd never seen something so intense in tonsils, which is something. He did put me on the antibiotic anyways, because he's like, it's probably strep, even though like it tested negative. So just take it and you'll probably feel better, which is probably the case. Like I said before, my throat feels significantly better than a couple of days ago. And by taking this, I imagine I'll be fine within, soon. So I would just like to say to Emily, it was not a man cold. And I did go see a doctor, so you should be happy. And here's hoping for significantly less pain.